Hello everyone, hopefully life is treating you well. Where else could we go with the mini classics? I mean, we have this limited hardware, but I'm always trying to creatively think of new paths to branch into. And right now I'm going to have fixed up Dreamcast for you folks. Let's do an example of Sonic Adventure 2. And we're going to run it the way it would typically run. And if you've seen some builds out there where the game seems to be running reasonably well, I'm going to show you why. You won't be able to unsee it or unhear it once I show and talk about it. But here we go. We're going to start the game per normal here. And we're actually running this at a higher resolution. Some of the builds that have been floating around on the lower spec are actually lower resolution, but we want to be able to have full Sonic Adventure style.
File select. Story select.
If you pause the game, you're able to restart it at certain points of the game, but particularly right here is one.
Attention all units. Suspect seen heading south. Block all major roads and capture the suspect.
You could actually, if you do it, you could do like a restart and go right back, but there's a point when you really can't do that anymore. It doesn't work the same way. It'll basically be continue or exit. It only lets you restart when you do that jump for some reason. But in any case, I'm going in the options here. Right here, I'm running at 640 times 480. But typically, some of the builds have been going around in 320 times 240. On top of that, I'm also not running any frame skip whatsoever. So you can essentially try doing frame skip and make the game run a little bit better. But we're going to try to do this to a proportion level of extremity where we do not need to have frame skip and we can run at a high resolution. But not only that, I have this little term I use in some of my videos as far as extreme cores. We are able to uncap. And what I mean by uncap is going to audio, synchronization, and disabling it. This is also the same way that the fast forward executes. So you can either do fast forward mode activate, desync the audio and video, and then resume. And you're going to see that the game pretty much runs the same abysmal it's not making any difference. So essentially, on this core, what you'd have to do is change the resolution, which I just passed. You need to make it 320 times 240, and use like 1 or 2 frame skip. That's the only way you're going to be able to run this well on the current cores that are out there. But I'm going to go back to audio, sync it back up. I'm going to close this. Then I'm going to show you the fixed up core. And a lot of work went into this, and I give tremendous credit and props to Flyinghead for doing an awesome, admirable job of working on the Flycast core for many, many, many years. Remember, it used to be Recast. Okay? And I was thinking, like I'm a big Phantasy Star Online fan. I'm like, maybe WhoCast Xtreme. I opted for MorpheusCast Xtreme, and Morpheus is essentially the god of dreams. So we're going to do Sonic Adventure 2 on MorpheusCast Xtreme. Here we go. And let's show the perimeters there. Going into the options. We have 640 times 480. We have 0 frame skip. Now we're going to resume and see what happens here. Start the game per normal. See if we could do that little Sonic dash off the ramp a little bit faster. By the way, as usual, let me know what you're watching on your streaming services. Movies, TV shows, music, whatnot. I mean, I've been watching the Fallout TV series, catching up on Jessica Jones. And of course, I just saw a generally, basically a bunch generally
File select. Story select.
I'm Sonic, Sonic the Hedgehog. Some military troops suddenly showed up.
Out now, which is like massive comedy in the vein of like Three Stooges, Looney Tunes. Check out the trailer.
Attention all units. Suspect seen heading south. Block all major roads and capture the
Audio, sync, uncap there, and guess what? We're gonna be able to run the game faster. There we go. Faster now. Oh, I missed it. Try that again. There we go. I got it. One more time. If you do it right, you get like a good 1,000 points. There we go, 1,000. Okay, so now we're gonna close content. See what other games we could showcase there. There's another game, and particularly homebrews, like open board DC conversions, even Atomic Wave conversions, run so awful on the standard core, especially on lower spec. Obviously, these run fine on PCs because they use more like GLES3 or Vulkan, but we're stuck to 2.0 GLES and 3.0 at the maximum. But we're going to run Chaos Field on Flycast. I mean, lower spec proportions there, and show you before and after. Love this game. It's a little bit like Ketsui, which is a series of boss battles, bullet hell shmup style. But I remember running this in Boiler Down, and they ran so bad. I mean, all the minis, but now I'm actually able to run it. I was playing for a couple hours the other day. Just let's start again. Like my new nitrate. Remember how much I was playing nitrate? Chaos. Still I'm gonna have to do like content. I'm so jabbed with the people that are not playing well. So I'm going to try to desync it. So audio sync on. So clearly. But I don't want that. So I'm going to close content. And I close the content because Dreamcast tends to use quite a bit of memory, and I'm clearing the cache by closing content. So now I could have full memory capacity and run the game at its full potential each time. Here we go. We're going to do the same game, Chaos Field, but on MorpheusCast Xtreme. And we're going to try to run it per normal and as well as desync. Not only that, you're also going to have like screen pictures for some games that are going to be more accurate. On another core, I'm also going to have like a MorpheusCast Xtreme accuracy core as well as the Xtreme, which is the faster core. There we go. Let's see how this runs. We should hear better music from the game. You might not realize that actually the competition part hold down the song. At the same time, it's like time in the game. Just see what I'm talking about. Oh, look, it's going way better here. Way better music. Faster. You can hold down like that experience whatsoever. So, do you think this? again, add the sync back. Let's actually go back to sync on. Okay, close content. Give you another example here. Let's see what else is my playlist here. Okay, we have Zangief Warp, which is one of the best shmups I've ever played now. It's like essentially playing like Ninja Gaiden as a shmup. We're going to run it the way it runs, and this is actually what made me want to fix and update the core. And again, I give tremendous props to Flyinghead for working on the core, but also Foxhound 311 for collaborating with me and this monstrous test of trying to get this updated and fixed, because there's so many dependencies, sub-modules, so many check the game out. You're going to run Zangief keyboard. You can upgrade your shot power, warp recovery, smash power, and it's awesome because you can literally teleport to it. It's almost like Nightcrawler style and action. And right now what I'm going to do is actually increase my shot power. But every time you beat a level, you could get a few upgrade points. And the way these play out is just awesome. I mean, you definitely see a tremendous difference. But the problem is, every time you die, the game is free. You have to play the whole game without dying at all, but no, you can't even get to the end bound in the first stage. Look, it's not even running full speed. It's chopping down. But I can hold this button down right here and check this out. Watch it. Slow motion. Hold this button down. I'm going to do a ninja dash and attack it down. Bam! Not even a warp thing. If I increase that warp, I can do like, what happens when I die? Watch what happens. Game freezes. I gotta go into retro settings instantly, or the game will freeze. So close content. Now we're gonna be able to play a game with fixed up speed. And this company also makes some other fun games, but we're running Zangief Warp on MorpheusCast Xtreme Accuracy Edition here. Here we go. We're not gonna crash. We're not gonna freeze. We're not gonna burn. We're gonna run this game because it wasn't working properly on a mini classic. Then I'm like, man, I want to be able to have this running for all you folks on the mini. So put tons and tons of hours into figuring out how to get this working on the minis. Foxhound 311 put some time in as well. And equal collaboration here. He did some awesome stuff here, test-wise, and helping out with some of the next updates from the PlayStation. And, of course, the Amiga 500 Mini, along with an upgraded Extreme Edition for PPS. And the way some of this is working is they're integers as far as, like, number values, where essentially you have, like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But if you want to have more pronounced nuances, like 1.1, 1.2, 1.3, etc., we need to have floating values. So if you want to run it like 1.5 resolution, 1.2 resolution, etc., that's how it works out. The PSP. Run way better. Try doing the dash again. Oh yeah, run way better with here. Oh, I can actually hear this. I like the people away with this. Ooh, look at it. Hey, almost like Angry Birds. You get to the point like the radius, like you want to go to the backtrack. You have enemies coming up behind you, you can like teleport in front of them again. Look at it. Boom. See how my warp has to refill? I gotta, if you increase that stat, you'll have easier time. Right now, I'm gonna end up running out and dying. Look, I'm running out quick here. Oh, see? I ran out. So, in other words, if I do this, restart real quick, I'm gonna increase my warp and watch what happens when I increase my warp. You could also do increase your dash slash attack, where you could basically destroy and incinerate, eviscerate, evaporate enemies real fast and easy. But you're going to find once you get skilled, you're going to not really need your shot power to be up. You're going to be like ninja dashing everywhere. You watch like a time attack in this. Astroport is the company that made this. You can also play easy mode if you want to shoot. I'm going to stick that normal now. So I'm going to do warp recovery. And see, speeds up the recover rate of your fighter's warp energy. Smash power increases the range and attack power of your warp smash. I do that too. So I have a nice combination of being able to attack enemies, and you'll see what I'm talking about. There'll be certain areas where that's going to come into effect. Okay? You can even like teleport right to the boss. You can destroy bosses like teleport. Watch my warp beam. It's going to recover a lot faster. So I'm going to use it a little bit more often. See? See how fast it goes up? I can almost use it. Ninja dash. Oh, I missed that guy. be like a good DF game, right? Back and forth. Okay. Oh, it's awesome. No enemies left behind. That right there will give me some shield. That's okay. I'm not running out yet. I can do 2 things at once, couldn't I? See if I can get 2 at once. You get another one? Whoa! 2 at once. There's a shield up there. Get the shield here. See, that's it's a little bit harder to get used to the shot power here. There we go. Awesome, awesome shot. Very, very cool stuff to do. So much more fun being able to play this on the mini, folks. Loving it. Here's where having it work with another play, especially with the flashing back. These guys out. Stuff like Metal Slug 6, which actually had issues in the past, like you runs there, it's really nice to do, but you can also play the PSP without a doubt. Oh no, what am I gonna do? Oh, my warp is definitely helping me here. There we go. Shield. You take a free hit if you get the shield. You ever get like big radius and jump into speed so much accidentally that you just move so bad? You gotta watch this boss to come on through this sooner if you don't watch this basically come on through. Check it out. There we go. How's that? Awesome job. I love this game. It's probably one of my favorite SHMUPS of all time now. Down and dirty now. Get that shield up there, give me some hits. Oh, them guys right there, get down here, look, right there. Oh, look how close that was. I would have been taken out if I didn't do that. There we go. No problem. Another one. That's so awesome. No problem. Take these guys out just like this. Oh, wow. Oh, look at that. God. That is so beautiful. Love it. This, like I said, would be a great Switch game or any kind of system game where you can do like the He-Man Metroid for Smash game. So beautiful. Oh, I almost died there. Well, actually, I did die. I used my shield. I literally used my shield. I prevented me from dying. My shield no more. I thought I got it. Maybe I got lucky. And we have a boss coming here. Not sure if I was able to take this boss up and off the side. Whoa, pull it out. Okay, I can do that. Oh, that did not work out too well. Oh, wow. A great game. Let's see if there's anything else on there. But yes, Dengeki Warp. Awesome, awesome game. We got Gigantic Army. Check this game out. This game is beautiful. It's like a mech game. And I was playing the hell out of this as well. And I got to clear the memory, actually. I meant to clear the memory by closing content. I didn't do that, so close the memory so you can actually have it. And this will probably be one of the last games I showcase in this, but let me know any other game. Oh, actually, there's one other game I'm going to show you briefly, because you're going to be thoroughly impressed at another game that is now going to work on this MorpheusCast Xtreme. And for those of you on my Discord and speak to me, I can do test builds if you'd like to check this out. But yes, MorpheusCast Xtreme for the win on the Mini Classics. And there may be propensity for this to possibly work on the Mega Drive, SNES, TurboGrafx 16, and so on at one point. But we shall see. We also have a little bit of upgrade system here. Same company made this game. Look, you could choose riot gun, grenade gun, assault rifle. Kind of reminds me of almost like a side scroller or defense force in a way. Or target or protection. Love this music as well. Remember Night Slave? That great game. Has a little bit of like a head feel to it. I always feel the head fake. Play that. Really dig this music. It's like the type of game, if I saw it in track mode for this, I'd put my points. You got some nice home music here. A game like this where it's beautiful on, that makes sense. I could only imagine. it's a really cool game. Like, so you're going to play 9 out of 10 Dreamcast games. Guess what? Even the Windows these games are now going to load. But hopefully games, like one particular one, does the overview work now. It's going to be amazing. Even the open world games,
to the parking lot. The parking attendant took the vehicle with the white van. I know one.
In case we got that game, closed content. Now you ready for the moment of truth here, folks? The moment of truth. The one game that many of you, hundreds of you, have tried loading on Amiga Classics that never worked before. How about Half-Life? Half-Life complete with the DLC now works. I said, these are the type of things that eat at me every day. They pick at my brain. Like, I want better PSP. I want better Flycast. I want better, Dreamcast, better MAME. And I just keep theoretically thinking of how to pull this off. And I'm like, maybe this will work. I'll give it a shot. So here we go. Half-Life as one singular file to load. No having to set up like dependencies or anything like that. Literally just run the core with the BIOS and you're good to go. We got Hazard Cores, Half-Life, Blue Shift. So, Half-Life. I should have, did I go? I got to go to load game because I did a save spot on here just to show I'm in. Okay. And you're going to see the game actually loads now. It doesn't freeze or crash anymore. It's going to work for you folks on MorpheusCast Xtreme. Not only that, we can actually desync it, run it faster if we so choose to. But I've tested all their games out, like Intrepid Disney, which is like a Metroidvania style game, which used to run sluggish and slow. Gianna's Return, etc. So we're actually running here. I could also desync it if I want to. Let's desync it. I already have it desynced. Sorry. Now we're running. There we go. I was running it faster because it was desynced. Wait for him to open the door. But look, we're actually running this. I played this for like 10 to 15 minutes, but no problem. The only thing is, like, you're going to have the constant load screen like you would on, like, even the Xbox. The Orange Box Edition and all that. Yeah! Half-Life is a win. Not to say one of my favorite games by this company is Portal 2, which I was so ecstatic that I beat the single-player version. Then I got to the two-player mode activate, and my friend of 30-plus years, he humored me, and we played the entire game. This reminds me of GoldenEye, where you have to wait for the doors to open. Load screen. But, of course, we could do the desync here. Make load screens go a little bit faster. Or you could, like, do the little fast-forward toggle on, like, what I do, like, on an R2 or whatever button you're not really currently using. It should load a little bit faster. There we go. Anomalous materials. Code Gordon goes to work. Open the door. There we go. I want to be able to run Portal 2 on here. And yes, you actually have the Portal 1 Nintendo 64 edition here too. Again, you could do a little shortcut from input, hotkey binds, fast forward, and if you want to do it that way. But I'm just doing this for a little test demonstration right now. And you can, of course, save the game too. But look, let's see how long it takes to get another load screen. I mean, yes, load screens are so awesome. It really feels like I'm playing like a GoldenEye style game here. Load. But you'll get a lot of those, but you will eventually get to the action. But I really hope you thoroughly enjoyed this video, and there will be more to come. Be sure to let me know what other games you'd love to see in the test demonstrations before I officially release this core for the mini classics. Have a great day.
It's good to see you.